Hey, my name's Dave Meredith. I work 220 Base Coat Prep. I've been working here for going on 4 years now. And what I basically do is I get the product from the 220 Base Coat sander, and I look it over and I make sure the finish is absolutely perfect on it. Fix any little issues here and there with it. We sand the polyurethane so thin that sometimes the sander burns through. I fix that, I restain it. So yeah, I'm going to basically show you what I do on a daily basis. So, okay. First thing we do when we get a guitar is put some wax and grease remover on it. This removes any residue that might be from people's hands. It also works to see what it's going to look like once it has top coat on it, which is the next step after this. I'm looking for any debris, anything like that that might need to come out, and I do not see any. So I'll go through the whole guitar and I'll look over this. Just look for any issues. Everything looks good. Alright. Okay, now the next thing I want to do is I want to feel it over to make sure that the base coat sander took off enough finish. Sometimes you'll have little runs here and there that were missed. This one feels pretty good. Once they put clear coat on something, if they try to buff through it, it's got a little bit of run on it, sometimes it'll go right through and they'll need to re-clear it. So you don't want that. Got a little tiny bit right here that I'm going to take down. I'm basically just resanding it. Just a little bit off of it. Making sure that I'm not leaving any grooves. Getting everything perfect. And then I'll hit it with some fine pad to get some of the rough scratches out. Turn this light on right here. I'm going to look it over for any pinholes, any spots where the finish might be sinking or it might be burned. I see a couple right here. This is a zip kicker. It's a glue accelerator. Just wipe a little bit on a couple spots. Take one of these and we just dot it. One right here, right here. We use a light because when you shine it at the right angle in the light, it looks like stars popping out. So you can see any imperfection. Then I'll take a piece of 220. And I'll just go over it until it's flush. And I want to get my scratches out that I put in there. Shine right here. You usually just hit all the shine with a fine pad. We'll feel it to make sure that it's nice and level. There's no lumps or drips or anything. Feel the sides, make sure they're flat. Tiny shine right there. Sometimes you get run around this hole in the back right here. Doesn't get all the way taken out. So I'm going to scuff over that with some 320 real light. Make sure that disappears. Okay. And then I'll erase my scratches. Look at the other side. Okay. Everything looks good. I'm going to check the horns. Make sure they're rounded over how they're supposed to be. They look good. Check the neck joint, make sure there's no grooves in it. It's a tricky area to sand. There's a little tiny groove right there. You can see where the paper's not hitting it. Alright, now I want to take this. Just go in here. Like that. And that levels everything out with this back here. I'll take the fine pad and go back over it again. And a little bit on the other side. Do the same thing I did on that side. Looks good. You always look at everything you do in a light source, because it picks up every little inconsistency. You can see little dips in the finish, you know, stuff like that. You want everything to be perfectly shaped. That should do it. Put the back of the horns a little bit. Sure they're rounded. Alright. Now I want to look down the neck. Make sure the neck's the shape. Transition to the heel to the neck. The sides of the heel are common for flat areas after they've been 220 sanded. So I might just want to take that and scuff over that a little bit. Nobody wants to feel that on the finished product. Alright, feels good. This side feels fine. I'm going to feel down the neck. Make sure I don't feel any lumps or anything. Make sure there's no shine on it. Alright. Now, move the sides of the headstock. This is commonplace for run, right here and right here. Really shows up in top coat. So I want to take care of that. I'm going in a slight X pattern. With